To you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876 309 6128. That's 876 309 6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sports City, your hub for everything sporting related. We go over to some cricket, lovely cricket, as the 60, the inaugural season of the 60, ended in Basseterre St. Kitts over the weekend. The Jamaica Tallawahs, well, after having such a great start in the group stage of the competition, at the semi-final phase, well, they were eliminated. But more on them later. As I was taught as a young man, it's important to be a gentleman, and the ladies before gentlemen. We're going to go to the women's competition first of the 60 and see how the Caribbean players got on there, as the Barbados Royals defeated the Trinbago Knight Riders in the final by 15 runs. Yes, that is right. They won by 15 runs in that final. Let's look at the scorecard to see how things transpired in that particular match. Well, the Barbados Royals, they were bowled out for 65 runs. Alia Alain, she top scored with 23. Hayley Matthews also chipped in with 15. Chanel Henry, she made 15. The Jamaican Chanel Henry made 15 in that encounter. And those were the three players that got into double figures in the encounter. In terms of the Trinbago players, Deandra Dottin, she took 1 for 6, was one of the most economical bowlers. But Anissa Mohammed and Sune Luce took 2 wickets each for the Knight Riders team. Shanetta Grimmond also took a wicket for the Knight Riders. With the bat, well, the Knight Riders, they didn't really succeed, as they were bowled out for 60 inside 9 overs. Sune Luce was the only one that got into double digits, as she made 17. Deandra Dottin, she made 7. Leanne Kirby, 4. Jamaican Natasha McLean, she made 3. Haley Jensen, 7. Kaisia Knight, 2. Kishona Knight, well, she only made 1. So the Jamaican who was the winner of the inaugural season of the 60 was none other than, Chanel Henry, the only Jamaican and the first winner of the 60. Runner-up, Natasha McLean. So, unfortunately, the likes of Stefani Taylor did not claim a crown for this season of the 60. But we'll see what the future holds, shall we? We'll really see how things go in the future. But let's go over to the men's side of things of the competition. The Jamaica Tallawahs, they had a pretty decent run in the group stages. They, in fact, finished at the top of the group stages of the competition. In their 3 games, they won 2 and lost 1. And their superior net run rate finished them above the Barbados Royals and above the Trinbago Knight Riders. And of course, the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they finished 4th within the standings of this competition in particular. And remember, the Jamaica Tallawahs franchise, they, despite losing to the St. Lucia Kings, they got the better of St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots going back to Thursday. However, when it was the semi-final day on Sunday, they posted 122 for 4 from their 10 overs. But guess what? Andre Fletcher, the Spice Man, sunk Jamaican hearts with a 6 with 5 deliveries to spare. Rather, 4 deliveries to spare. They needed 6 to win from 5 balls, and the Patriots won with 4 to spare. Andre Fletcher top scoring with 60 in this particular game. Tallawahs 122 for 4. They were led by Fabian Allen, who made 82 from 33 balls. Kenara Lewis made 12. Raymond Reefa made 10. On the other side of things, Chris Gale, he made 10 from 7 balls. Andre Fletcher, 60 from 30. Evan Lewis, 21 from 8. And that led the Patriots towards victory. And in the final itself, Knight Riders took on the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. And guess what happened? The Patriots got victory with 2 balls to spare. So, the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, the inaugural winners of the 60. Yes, Chris Gale was there at the end as he made 15 runs from 16 deliveries there. And of course, credit must go to the batting lineup of the Patriots team that were on their way to victory. Evan Lewis, 32 from 16. Andre Fletcher, 27 from 23. Chris Gale, of course, 15 from 16 deliveries there. It was an all-round performance, but now the attention will swiftly turn toward the Caribbean Premier League title. Now, there's been 4 teams in CPL history that have won the CPL. The Jamaica Tallawahs, they won it twice. The Trinbago Knight Riders, they've won it on 4 occasions. The Barbados Royals, they've won it twice. And the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, their first title came last year. The St. Lucia Kings, they were runners-up in 2020 and 2021. What will happen in 2022? And the Guyana Amazon Warriors, always the bridesmaid, not the bride just yet. They have been runners-up in 2013, 2014, 2016, 2018, and 2019. 5-time runners-up, the Guyana Amazon Warriors. One of the few teams in CPL history to go to the playoffs every single year. Guyana Amazon Warriors, always within the playoffs. And it's the same as well for the Trinbago Knight Riders. The 2 franchises in CPL history that have always been to the playoffs. Always. So that's something going their way that I'm sure they'll be appreciating quite well. The CPL, the official CPL T20 competition, well, that gets going on August 31. That's when the season starts. And as you acquaint, it's that time again. So come Wednesday is the opening day, and the opening game at the Warner Park Sports Complex, St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots against the Jamaica Tallawahs, 6 o'clock Jamaica time. What are your thoughts, Sports City fans? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Will the Tallawahs get victory, or will the Patriots claim the first win of CPL 2022? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing.